Welcome back, dear students, on the e-learning platform of PNMRC High School. This is Shalini Mishra, your SST teacher, going to start chapter 17. This is your economics chapter, and the title of the chapter is Economic Problems and Challenges, Poverty and Unemployment. Let's begin the chapter with the introduction. Dear students, as you all know that India is a developing country. Indian economy is facing many serious economic and social problems such as overpopulation, price rise, black money, poverty, unemployment, starvation, corruption, terrorism, etc. In this chapter, we will study about poverty and unemployment. First of all, we will study about the meaning of poverty. If we want to define poverty and poor, we can say that a group of people who are deprived or who cannot fulfill their basic and essential requirement of life such as food, clothing, shelter and education, health services, etc. Such a situation is known as comprehensive poverty, and the people who are a victim of this problem are called as poor. Now let's study about people living below poverty line, popularly known as BPL. Dear students, poverty is a qualitative concept. Here qualitative means quality of life. In India, poverty is viewed as lowest level of life. Common features of people living below poverty line are as follows. Person who is not able to get 2 meals a day, because 2 meals a day is required for the sustainability of the life. Next feature is BPLR who they don't have proper shelter. Such groups of population may be, you all have seen those people who are living in slums and dirty areas where there is no hygiene because they cannot afford clean and hygienic places because their income is less than the determined expected income. Even though the expected lifespan of an Indian is between 68 to 69 years, but people who are a victim of BPL have less span of life, or we can say that they are short lived. Apart from this, majority of BPL population in India is illiterate. Lack of literacy is there in this group. This group of population often become victim of various diseases and malnutrition. Here malnutrition means food that lacks nutrition or nutritional values. Next feature of BPL is children who have taken up the responsibility of looking after the family at the age when they are supposed to study, or their ages belong to basic education, or age between 5 to 14 are not able to get their basic education are in the category of BPL. Some efforts made by Government of India to improve life of BPL families. Government identified these families and named them Antyodaya families, living either in rural or urban area. After identifying these families, government issues them ration card, and through the PDS system or public distribution system, they are getting ration as at the subsidized rates, and these PDS shops are called as fair price shops. Every month, these BPL families can get rice, wheat, sugar, oil, salt, and kerosene like essential commodities that are must for the sustainability of the life at subsidized rates. By this system, government is trying hard to improve the living standard of BPL population of the India. Dear students, let's begin new topic, measurement of poverty. There are two ways of knowing the number of people living below poverty line. First, on the basis of expenditure behind various commodities or services by a family, or Second, on the basis of total income of the family. Here, family means minimum 5 members. There are two types of poverty. First, absolute poverty. Absolute poverty is a condition where household income is below a necessary level to maintain basic living standards like food, shelter, and housing. Those people who are not able to fulfill their basic commodities need like food, grains, pulses, milk, vegetables at lowest market rate are called as absolute poor. Now let's understand about relative poverty, a condition where household income is a certain percentage below median incomes. A society has different income groups. Among them, some groups have low income in comparison to other. Such a group is considered to be relative poor. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose there are three group of people living in the society like A, B and C. Group A having income of 10,000, Group B having income of 20,000 and Group C having income 30,000 per month. If we compare these groups in comparison to B, income A is considered as poor and in comparison to C, income group B is considered as poor. That is relative poverty. Dear student, let's revise the topic and go through the video. In our next video, we will study about poverty in India, rural poverty, urban poverty, and also discuss about the reasons behind the poverty. Thank you.